大家好，欢迎观看与 David 和 Sarah 进餐。今天我们在上海的 Mini House， 在这儿呢 ，David 要为我们介绍西餐里面的美味小食。So David, small bites.
Today we're going to talk about a concept that comes out of the French word hors d'oeuvres.
Hors d'oeuvres.
So hors d'oeuvres are small little things that you would have before a meal. Today we're going to talk about canapes, which you get at cocktail parties.
Canapes.
We'll talk about amuse-bouche, which oftentimes, you know, you go to a restaurant and somebody will give you a little pre-snack starter, little tiny little bite that comes complimentary from the chef. So that's what we're going to talk about. We're going to work with some really interesting little ingredients. We've got bonito. We've got oysters, we've got some dalian scallops, a whole range of interesting, even shaoxing. We're going to even do something with shaoxing and watermelon.
Shaoxing
So I've tried, we've got a mixture of Chinese and Japanese ingredients, and we're going to have some fun doing some interesting things with them.
All right, let's have our champagne.
These are some small bites, because along with small bites, often you have champagne.
Excellent. Already, chef. Our first small bite.
Okay, so we're gonna do a little egg custard, which is a chowamushi. The first part of making a chowamushi is having a dashi. A dashi is one of the primary elements of cooking any Japanese food. Is always having a dashi, and basically it's a very simple seaweed-based stock, and we're going to use here our kombu. Okay.
Kombu.
So we've got our kelp here, and we're just going to put that into the pot.
So basically, this is like a dry seafood.
And it's the primary element inside a dashi. You just want to put some nice natural water. So I'm going to bring that up to temperature. I've also got some dry porcinis. We're creating a porcini chowamushi. And also here I've got some bonito.
Bonito, okay. What's this?
Bonito is a fermented and dried tuna. Yeah.
Tuna.
Yeah. So we're not going to add that until the end, the last part. See, my stock's boiling. You see, we're getting a little bit of some natural sort of thickening that comes out of the seaweed. It's very hard to see, but it's ever so slightly thickened, this water.
Okay.
Okay. Now I'm going to add our
dried tuna.
Bonito flakes.
Bonito.
And I want this. It's going to be quite powerful, this flavor. But I'm going to rely on this flavor to be quite strong, because it's the main element of what's going to actually give the flavor to our chawamushi. So I also have some mirin.
Mirin. Yeah. Can you explain to us what's mirin?
So mirin is a Japanese style sweet wine. And basically now if you taste this now, it's already, just blow on it first, Go. Nice. So you don't burn yourself. See how clean, natural flavors.
A little salty. Fresh.
And then what I like to do is, once it's boiled, I just take it off the heat. And let it sit Just let it sit for a while, let all those flavors permeate through, let it all just come together, and then later we'll strain it, and then we're ready to go. So I've just let that sit for about 15 minutes. The strain, now all I want is to get all of that flavor. I'm not going to have any use for these other...
we don't eat those, no, just they are...
You can try and eat this soup, if you like, but it's a bit slimy. And in like half an hour, you've made yourself an awesome... You want to have in a nice cold winter's day. But that's the base for our chawamushi, okay, which we're going to go and do the next step now. Okay? So to make the chawamushi, it's quite simple, okay. I've just got some eggs here, whole eggs. So some salt, okay, a little bit of soy. A little bit of sake.
Oh, sake, I like sake.
Sake gives it a nice little thing. A little bit of sugar. Just mix those elements together. You want to do this? You pour it out.
All of them?
Just pour it in. Yep. Slowly.
Slowly. 慢一点。没了。
And we're gonna steam that. We're gonna steam that, and inside it can be steamed in a little egg cup. So here's our chawamushi, okay?
Chawamushi.
It's now it's ready to go. We're just gonna pour it into our little cups. I'm doing two types here to show you. Okay. One I'm doing as more of an amuse style size. Amuse is something that I might give you if you come to my restaurant.
Oh, okay.
More synonymous with sort of higher end restaurants, fine dining, than with casual dining, right?
Okay.
The other version I'm doing here in the smaller ones, I often do dinner parties, or canape parties, where we want to do a little bite-size version of a little dish.
Can you call that like a finger food or something?
Yeah,
like
that's what they call it as well.
When you go to like wine tasting,
exactly, that's what they're serving. When you get those little bites, that's exactly what you're getting.
About how long?
I think at this size, about 8 minutes should do it. preset the steamer at 100. Okay, we put our chawamushi nice and even. We'll come back and check in 8 minutes. We'll give it a little shake. If we see that it's not moving, and then we know it's there. Okay, so it's been about 8 minutes now. Okay. And
8分钟过去了。
let's just take that out of the steamer.
Check it out.
Let's check it out. As I said, the first thing we want to do. Oh, look at this. See what's happened here?
Oh,
the little ones are ready.
Yeah, the other
big ones are not
yet.
Yeah, nice.
Can tell from the color.
Yeah, it's changed, and also you see, it's just good. That's going to keep cooking. Okay, and then we're going to put the others back in. Oh, that's...
太烫了 ，too hot. Here, I'll help you. Too hot. Okay, so 那个大的还没好，再放进去。
Let's put that back, and I guess that's going to take another 4 or 5 minutes.
4 or 5 minutes.
Because you can see they haven't even started yet. So that's.
Okay.
There was obviously double the liquid in there. It seems. I thought it was about the same because they're deceptive. Those little containers. So we'll pop that back in, and we'll come back, and when we do the plating, we'll have those guys ready as well. Okay. I'm gonna show you as part of our chawamushi little dish. I'm gonna show you a really interesting process, which is when we extract flavor from something. Yeah.
Onion.
Well, this is just we're gonna serve an onion foam. First thing we're gonna do is actually caramelize our onion to give it more of an interesting flavor. So
Do you want to cook it?
we want to give it a nice. We want to caramelize it actually. So just a little bit, just enough oil to get things rock and rolling.
橄榄油 olive oil.
A little bit of salt.
盐.
Okay. So really, you put this on a medium temperature, and let it cook until it all starts to change in color. And what we end up with when it's been, so this much onion turns into sort of this.
Oh, that's the one cooked already. That's the one.
You can see it has that caramel color, you know. Okay. And
oh, smell good.
tastes good. Smells good. Okay. So we now need to what we call infuse. Infuse means to put things together, right? Infuse to bring some of the flavors out and combine them together, right? So a great simple way to infuse a flavor and create a foam, which you see chefs doing these days in kitchens quite a lot, is to use milk as your primary agent to infuse the flavor into. So I'm also, this is chicken stock.
Oh, chicken stock.
You can just use pure milk if you want. You don't have to use chicken stock. I'm just adding a little bit of chicken stock because I can, you know. And I take my caramelized onion, and I mix it. And really all I'm trying to do now is infuse these flavors. So you get the concept, right?
融合在一起.
Infuse. So I'm letting it come to the boil, okay? And then
It's pretty fast.
Then once you've just got a little bit of heat going, you take it off.
Okay.
I would leave that now for, a few hours to let it infuse, let all the flavors seep out, let it all come together. Then I'll strain it, okay? And then I'll show you the next step.
好，今天的美诺时刻呢，要向大家介绍一款很酷的 Master Cool 系列冰箱。
Master Cool 的冰水分配器，轻轻接触按键，一杯带有冰块的清凉饮料就做好了。Master Fresh 保鲜室可以选择合适的温度和湿度，在操控界面上简单选择储存区域和食物类型，保鲜区即调节为理想状态。一只苹果在 Master Cool 冰箱里可以保鲜10个月之久。
Chef, this is cauliflower.
Yeah, this is cauliflower. Okay. I'm going to make a really classic combination, but done in a very interesting way.
It's a big one.
It's a big cauliflower. So we're going to make a cauliflower puree. And in the end, we're going to serve it with caviar.
Caviar, wow, 鱼子酱.
Caviar and cauliflower for me, they're just made to go together.
Go together, made in heaven. Okay, this is my first time eating this.
You've never eaten cauliflower?
No,
Really?
Cauliflower and caviar together.
Oh, well, that's yeah.
Cauliflower I had.
I've done so many different versions of cauliflower and caviar. I got some salt. Another element, if you want to, you can also add nutmeg to this if you want. But we don't have any nutmeg today, but you can. I got some milk.
那个豆蔻然后牛奶
Milk and cream.
Cream.
All right. And I don't want to add anything else to that. I want this to be very creamy, very thick and rich. That's why I really just want pure cream and milk. Let it cook down until it's completely soft. and it's just lovely and ready to be pureed.
Smell is very fresh. So you are going to. This is a blender.
Little blender.
Blender. Mm.
Gonna blend it up. Okay. A little bit of noise coming your way.
Yeah.
Stand back,
Get
Sarah.
ready. All right.
I've had lots of fun experiences with things like this when they explode and the hot liquid comes up the top. Yeah, that's when you're learning how to use these things and you make those mistakes. This is a really useful tool to have in the kitchen for baking, for lots of different things. Very useful. I would really.
This is called a.
Well, it's an equinome or a spatula.
Spatula.
But it's really just very useful. So then we're just going to push this through.
That's all you do, huh?
Yeah, that last step is to make sure that we get a really nice, silky finish to our
Refined puree.
A good puree is important though, right? It should be creamy and rich and silky.
Refined.
Now I'm left with this beautiful, creamy
Good stuff.
puree, cauliflower puree. We got some oysters here, Sarah. Fujian.
Fujian. South of China. Fujian省.
Just to show people how to open an oyster, right? We call it shucking an oyster. So you just put into the base of the oyster.
Okay.
And you just dig in and you twist it, okay? And then all we're gonna do is then we just stick our knife inside and pull him open, okay?
Easy.
That's it. Now that is actually, and then this is actually ready to eat, okay?
Nice.
We're gonna smoke these and you can see it comes off.
Beautiful.
So let's go to the next step, okay?
Excellent.
So I've got a pot.
Yes.
See, what I've done is I've just prepared a little bit of foil.
Oh.
Just run out of foil.
Okay.
Feel that's already getting hot.
Yes.
And I've got some hickory.
Hickory.
This is wood.
Oh.
You won't smell so much now, but it's hickory. And I've got some apple
Okay.
chips. Okay.
Okay. So you are going to use this as.
Put a little bit in there. Do the same. Same.
This is fun. This is fun. 好，很多。
Okay. And we're gonna smoke.
Smoke
Yeah.
the oyster.
Yeah.
Okay.
We just want to let that get really. We want to let that get nice and hot.
Flavor.
We don't want to use the heat to come up. Okay. The heat will cause the wood chips to begin to smoke. All right. And the heat from the entire environment will also cook our oysters. Next step, let's just give a little bit of extra flavor to our oysters. So we're going to drop our oysters into this our nice stainless steel bowl here. All right, check this out, Sarah. Check this out, Sarah. Look at this. Now,
Nice.
look, come in close. Smell.
Oh my God! It's like I'm sitting by firework.
Campfire. Watch out! Watch out! This will be fun. There you go.
Wow. Nice.
Okay, so-
Oh.
I knew that was going to happen.
Oh my eyes.
Yeah, that was a bit cruel. Sorry. Chefs have a funny sense of humor.
It's okay.
All right. Look at that. Okay. Wood chips
So
in the
cool.
bottom smoking. Yeah. Starting to get smoke coming. Boom.
Beautiful.
Top.
Oh my God. This is
Leave it for a
fun.
few minutes. We just want to get all that smoky flavor and the heat to cook our oyster down. That's going to be
Just
gorgeous.
a few minutes.
Yeah.
Yeah, my eyes. Okay. Oh, sick.
Look how beautiful they are. So
Gorgeous.
now, if you smell this,
Gorgeous.
smell it.
So good. So good.
They're actually cooked. So that's going to make a beautiful little amuse-bouche. Okay.
Gorgeous. Amuse
Right.
bouche.
So anyway, I'm making my pan hot because we're going to just sear our scallops,
Okay,
which is
how?
part of our watermelon and Shaoxing dish.
绍兴酒, which is this, I
This
guess.
is the 20-year-old Shaoxing.
20年了.
Now, I want to just take my pieces of watermelon. Okay.
The watermelon is so pretty. Huge, big and
Big,
fresh
beautiful
and
watermelon.
beautiful.
So we're just going to take some Shaoxing,
Excellent. This is so cool.
and we just want to.
绍兴陈酒, we can say 陈酒.
What's good about this? We marinate our Shaoxing, put it in the fridge, leave it 24 hours.
24 hours.
press it down.
24
So often,
小时.
every so often, go and turn it around. Okay. And turn it around. We want the Shaoxing to soak inside. So by
Okay.
pressing the watermelon into it, we make sure that the flavor is going inside. Okay. And then at the end, don't throw the Shaoxing away. Drink it.
Oh, don't waste it.
Don't waste it. I love these scallops. They're from Dalian.
They travel from Dalian to
They
Shanghai.
travel. They're still alive. You know.
Travel very far.
see
Are you
how-
serious?
So I'm gonna pull them. We pull them open gently. Yeah. See what I'm going to try and do? I'm going to remove and take my beautiful WMF knife, and I'm just removing the scallop, separating it from the shell, and then I'll just open it up.
Beautiful, perfect.
And that's the muscle. That's the main part. And look at that, isn't that? That's just beautiful.
Beautiful.
Yeah.
Beautiful. Nice and clean.
I'm just going to season my scallop, a little bit of salt, a little bit of pepper, okay? And we just want to seal them. We don't want to overcook them.
Like the freshness of the ingredients are very important.
Very important.
Yeah.
I'm going to cook that for you to try.
Okay.
All right. This takes just a minute really, you know, you don't really want to do it too long. Okay. So I'm going to take them off. That's all I wanted to do. That's done for me.
Oh, okay.
All right. This is not part of the menu today, Sarah.
It's not?
No.
You just create it like that,
Just something special, just a little taste for you. On the side, we're going to make a little side dish. Okay, a little more olive oil. I keep it natural, so you just really enjoy the flavor. A spinning snack.
Oh, gorgeous. All right, let's try this first. Yummy, 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 yummy,
Right.
yummy.
While you're eating that, Sarah, I'm going to come back here. I'll keep working. Right.
Terrific.
And I'm just going to
Terrific.
get ready to do my scallop ceviche. So we've got our scallops, which is now cut into little cubes. Okay. We're going to put some limes.
Lime.
Okay. I want to put some coriander, some chopped little coriander in there. And a little bit of dill, which I got hiding to the side there.
You love those little
Herbs, yeah. Okay, just chop all this up. This is a mixture.
So one thing about the chef is that they have to be very fast, huh?
Yeah, because
otherwise,
we've always got so much work to do. Then there's just a dash of Tabasco, just to give a little. That's going to be a really interesting contrast along with our watermelon and Shaoxing. And that's it. We just leave that now to marinate. Okay. We've made all our preparation. Now we're going to put it all together and ready to serve our dinner party.
beautiful.
Okay.
So before we do that, I have some nice Chilean white wine Chardonnay from my friend at Santa Rita. So I give
Why don't you
some.
pass me?
All right. So today is my turn to serve.
So yeah, make it a big glass. While you're doing that, I'm taking out my oysters, which have been beautifully steamed. Smell that.
Nice,
Yeah?
nice.
Absolutely beautiful. I'm just going to take those oysters out.
Nice.
Pop them into a bowl.
So we got seafood, we got white wine. So here is a big pour for you.
Goodness.
Is that too much?
Holy crap, you know.
Thank you, cheers.
Yeah, well, let's make the rest of the day pretty interesting. Okay, I'm just going to add a little bit of olive oil into here. Squeeze a little bit of lemon. Yeah. And a little bit of pepper.
Okay,
Pepper goes well very nicely with oysters. We'll just mix them up. And that's our smoked oysters ready to go on toast. Simple, right? Really just simple dish. I'm going to do here is my smoked oysters on toast.
Oh, you got this.
Yep, and a nice little stone. This is where you can show how you can be a little bit sort of really creative if you like.
Fun.
You know, this is just a simple bit of slate. Isn't that beautiful? Right?
Beautiful.
But let's just add a little bit
More herbs.
Just some
Tiny,
fresh
so
coriander.
cute.
We can even add a little flour if you want. Next one we're going to do is two versions of our caviar.
Caviar, 鱼子酱.
So that's our cauliflower cream.
Yeah, I remember.
It's cold, which means it's gone a little firmer. And what I'm going to do is I'm just going to put a little take my caviar. Here we have the egg.
蛋黄, yes. I remember.
Okay, which gives us a really nice color. A little bit of a
然后这个 lemon
last touch. Yep, a little fresh squeeze of lemon
on the caviar.
on the caviar, and there we have a beautiful little. And again, this is a classic of mine: cauliflower cream with caviar and egg powder.
So these are like people serve at one tasting.
Yeah.
You drink wine, you serve a little bit tiny.
Next thing we're going to put together is our watermelon. Okay.
Oh, 西瓜 watermelon.
So it looks like tuna, right? It looks like a tuna.
It does, yeah, it does.
I picked the piece that doesn't have the seeds, okay? And again, we're going to use a little bit of stone,
Why stone?
just because it's fun. Why not? Okay. That's our scallop. We've got a little bit of this radish shoot here. Okay. A little bit of coriander because it goes so nicely together with this. Okay.
It's the color. We got red, we got green.
A little pepper. And that's another beautiful little amuse bouche that you can have served. Okay. Remember we made a chowamushi?
Chowamushi. You got what?
This is sucro. So I put a little bit of this was our onion foam that we made. So what happens in that is we add our sucro. See, we add that on top.
Oh, looks nice.
Okay, there we go. That's it. There's our canapes and our amuse bouche. If we step back from them, look how beautiful they look.
Beautiful, gorgeous.
They're sexy little bites.
Colorful.
You know, colorful,
Plentiful, appetizing, and gorgeous looking.
Anyway,
Amazing. Now,
it's been a lot of fun.
Cheers.
That's canapes, that's amuse bouche. Okay, cheers.